Tonight's story is about a man who begins to notice something impossible, something hiding in plain sight. A reflection that doesn't behave the way it should. A mirror that reveals more than it reflects. This is episode 2 of Mind Games. The Man in the Mirror. Daniel Reeves is a quiet, ordinary man. 34 years old, lives alone, works from home. Nothing unusual. But one morning, while brushing his teeth, he notices something strange. His reflection blinks, a moment too late. Not a big delay, barely half a second, but enough to make him freeze. He leans closer. His reflection leans closer. He raises his hand. His reflection raises its hand. Everything seems normal again. Daniel laughs it off. But the moment stays with him. 2 days later, Daniel is getting ready for bed. He turns off the bathroom light, but in the mirror, the reflection stays lit for a fraction of a second longer. A flicker, a hesitation, like the reflection is running on a different timeline. Daniel flips the light back on. The reflection is normal, but his heart is pounding. He tests it again. Lights off, lights on, lights off, lights on. Each time, the reflection lags just a little, just enough to be wrong. Daniel decides to record the mirror with his phone. He sets it on the counter, hits record, and performs simple movements, raising his hand, turning his head, blinking. When he watches the footage, everything looks normal, perfectly synced, no delay, no glitch. But when he looks in the mirror with his own eyes, the lag is still there. It's not the mirror. It's not the lighting. It's not his imagination. It's something else. That's when Daniel reaches out to me. He sends me the video, a detailed timeline of events, and a message that reads, "I know how this sounds, but something is wrong with my reflection." I watched the videos. Nothing unusual. But Daniel's voice, the way he describes the delay, it's too specific to ignore. I ask him to perform a test. Stand in front of the mirror. Move slowly, then quickly, then unpredictably. He does, and that's when he notices something new. His reflection anticipates his movements. Daniel raises his left hand, but his reflection raises its right, a perfect mirror match. Then Daniel suddenly switches hands. But the reflection switches before he does. Not after, before. Daniel stumbles back, nearly falling into the bathtub. His reflection stumbles too, but a beat too early, as if reacting to something Daniel hasn't done yet. He sends me a frantic voice message. It's not copying me anymore. It's predicting me. I ask Daniel to check behind the mirror. He hesitates, then removes the screws and pulls it off the wall. Behind it is not a wall, not pipes, not wiring, but a window, a two-way mirror. On the other side is a small, dark room, empty except for a single chair, a microphone, and a camera pointed directly at him. Daniel drops the mirror. It shatters across the floor. Daniel wasn't seeing a glitch. He wasn't losing his mind. He wasn't imagining anything. He was being watched. The reflection wasn't a reflection at all. It was a live feed, a delayed video stream. Someone had been observing him through a two-way mirror, controlling the feed, adjusting the timing, and eventually predicting his movement. But here's the part that still keeps Daniel awake at night. The room behind the mirror was empty. The chair was empty. The camera was still warm. Whoever was watching him left moments before he discovered the truth. In the next episode of Mind Games, we explore a mystery that begins with a single notification, one that predicts a death that never happened. Until then, trust your instincts. Your reflection might not be the only thing watching.